Okay, what is up there, YouTube? This is J-Man Time, and today I have yet another video on yet another rare, almost forgotten, or in this case, unnoticed Air Force from the continent of Africa. And this Air Force here is the newest Air Force, or Air Defense Force, as it's known as, to be formed on the continent of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the newly established Somaliland National Air Defense Force of the Somaliland National Armed Forces. Now, back in October of 2024, the Somaliland National Defense Force announced that they will be starting their own air force. And this air force currently consists of just 4 Serbian-made trainer aircraft that were manufactured in 1978, and they were purchased by Somaliland in the year of 2023 and finally arrived in late 2024. Now, Somaliland has always wanted an air force since Somaliland gained its almost unrecognized independence from Somalia in 1991. In fact, the idea of the Somaliland Air Force actually goes back to the late 2000s. Back in the year 2009, a rare experimental or concept helicopter known as the Leaf Jet helicopter was unveiled at the May 18th military celebration back in 2009. Now, the May 18th military celebrations are meant to celebrate Somaliland's independence from Somalia after the Somaliland War of Independence, which lasted from the 1980s until 1991. Now, after this homemade helicopter, the Leaf Jet, was unveiled, many Somaliland citizens have wanted some form of air defense force for their national defense force. Well, in October, the Somaliland military finally unveiled its first military aircraft, the Serbian/Yugoslav-made UTVA-75. The UTVA-75 is a Yugoslav-era piston-powered trainer aircraft that first entered service in 1978. This aircraft has been in production first in Yugoslavia, then in the post-war state of Serbia since the 1970s, 1976. These military trainer aircraft have a maximum weight or empty weight of 685 kilograms or 1,510 pounds. They have a crew of 2 and are powered by an American-made Lycoming IO360B1F air-cooled piston engine. The maximum speed is 215 kilometers per hour or 134 miles per hour. It has a maximum combat range or training range of 800 kilometers or 500 miles. And this aircraft here actually has 2 hard points that can carry upwards to 150 kilograms or 330 pounds of bombs and other ordnance. They can either be armed with 2 rocket launchers, 2 128mm rocket launchers, or 2 57mm 12-barreled rocket pods. It can also carry 2 220 kilogram bombs or 4 50 kilogram bombs and 2 7.62mm machine gun pods. The newly established Somaliland Air Defense Force or Air Force currently has just 4 Serbian/Yugoslav-made UTVA-75. Now, according to the Somaliland military, these are the first aircraft that will serve in the Somaliland National Defense Force or National Armed Forces, and they plan on purchasing more modern combat aircraft in the future. Now, keep in mind, Somaliland recently signed an agreement with Ethiopia to allow Ethiopia to use their naval facilities or their naval ports. So we may see aircraft being transported from Ethiopia, as Ethiopia is actually a weapons supplier to Somaliland, and Ethiopia does have a large number of Russian and Chinese-made aircraft. So we could see some transfer of military fighter jets, or at least jet-powered trainer aircraft, or even jet-powered ground attack aircraft from Ethiopia in the future. But as of now, of 2025, the newly established Somaliland Air Defense Force, or Air Force, currently has just 4 Serbian/Yugoslav-made UTVA-75 trainer aircraft. So what do you all think of this? Somaliland, the barely recognized state that exists within Somalia, currently has started its own air force. What do you all think of this? Please tell me in the comment section below. And until next time, this was J-Man Time signing off.